ridiculously. I can't see one little bit of problem for a batter.
Against South Africa. We expect more of that tonight as well. It's going to be the first half an hour or an hour or so. Interesting to see what the spin do on the surface. The scarification marks that we are talking about.
Good last two deliveries from Ashdeep. Straight down the ground, it's up in the air. And away from Yashasvi Jaiswal.
I really like that though. I know the execution wasn't quite there and he remains at the crease, but I like the aggression, the intent, what we need to see more of.
Yeah, that's the good buzz that we've seen in the past. Taking on the bowlers from ball one. The safe shot as well. Both mid-off, mid-on inside the circle. Went very high, long enough to wait the hands of the pieces.
Change of pace already and a quick run. Good understanding between these two.
Positive intent, straight away from Gurbaz at least. Big opportunity for Ibrahim Sadran. Leading in pace of Rashid Khan, who's not available because he still hasn't recovered from that back surgery. He still hasn't found the right tempo in this format as yet. Very good in ODI cricket. We saw that during the World Cup.
Delivery to finish the first. 9 without loss. Changes, Yashasvi Jaiswal and Virat Kohli at the top of the batting order. Back in the playing 11, Tilak Verma and Shubman Gill, the two to miss out. Rahmat Shah missing out from the Afghanistan playing 11. Noor Ahmed replacing him. Mukesh Kumar into his 13th game. Economy a touch on the higher side. All eyes will be on him too, Deep. Shot. What a welcome to the bowling crease. The first 6 of the Afghanistan innings.
That is moved minimally straight onto the middle of the bat. What a lovely swing of the bat as well from Gurbaz. The positivity and the intent that we've been looking for. Bang.
They're looking to find some assistance in the air or up from the surface. Mukesh is a tad bit fuller. You would expect the very first ball, and he's known to swing the ball away from the right-hander. But Gurbaz is such an exciting talent.
As a bowler on a track like this, on a ground like this, you have certain ideas on where you want to be, your plan. But once the game starts, the plans keep getting revised because you see a couple of the bowlers going for a few boundaries or not getting what they should from certain parts of the pitch. You suddenly are rejigging your own plans. I'm pretty sure all the spinners are thinking what to do there right now.
We just saw Mukesh do that. First ball was a tad bit fuller. I suddenly realized there's no swing, no help at all. So very second ball was a little back of length.
Oh, is it cleaned him up? No. Was there an inside edge? Jitesh joined in later because he was in the process of collecting the ball. Take the review. Rohit Sharma has decided to take the IDF First Bank DRS.
TV umpire to director. We have a player review for LBW. Original decision is not out. I've checked the feed, it's a fair deputy. Can we start with front on spin vision, please? Ball passing close to the inside edge. Can you have Alvarez to see if any bat is involved, please? Satisfied, no bat involved. Can you give me ball tracking, please? Stand by Rowan, waiting for ball tracking. Pitching outside off, impact umpire's ball, wicket sitting, original decision not out. Rowan, I recommend you to stay with your original decision of not out. You're on screen, signal now.
The umpire Rohan Pandit had signalled initially that he didn't think he was hitting the stumps. The impact was outside the off stump. And that also counts for an LBW decision. So the review will be retained by India. And Ibrahim Zadran survives. It was interesting the amount the ball deviated the previous delivery from those scarification marks, because the seam hits one of those indentations. It's a straight groove. It's like corrugated tin roof. It just came in quite a bit, and this one kept low.
Did get a feeling when I saw that pitch, those marks will have an effect. I wasn't high. This is a black clay soil, won't have as much bounce.
Backs away and carves it through the offside.
That's better from Ibrahim. He needs to help out his mate at the other end. He's finally found the bat and found the middle of it indeed.
Usually very orthodox in his approach, but this time he does what's required of him, especially in this format. Makes a move for himself, going leg side. Good hit. Help his confidence a lot, Ibrahim.
It's interesting, as a captain, he's quite candid. He said, I lost the toss, I didn't bat well myself. Wants the single after that boundary, but straight to the fielder. So 11 coming off it, Afghanistan 20 without loss. Of pace and spin in the form of Ravi Bishnoi. It was the last spinner. India playing 3 spinners. He was the last one to be introduced at Mohali, and you could feel for him. He was so cold. And to ply the toughest art of spin bowling in cold conditions where you're not feeling your fingers, not feeling your hands. It was in the match he would want to remember that here he is, up and early.
Series against Australia, it was regularly used in the power play. Surya Kumar, who was leading the side that series, and he did well in the power play. The other is the new factor down there. I was told by the curator that few sets at around 7:30, 7:40. If you want the learners overs in as many as possible before that.
Should be taken. Is taken. A home delivery to Shivam Dube. And Ramanullah Gurbaz perishes, trying to be aggressive. So the first wicket down for Afghanistan, and Ravi Bishnoi striking off the second delivery balls.
First over, it does it here. First over. The execution though, the idea was right. He's looking dangerous, Gurbaz. Mid on inside the circle, didn't get the elevation he was looking for. And Ravi Bishnoi gets that breakthrough. Gurbaz gone for 14, 20 for 1 Afghanistan.
First over. You think of the last game, not the game he would have wanted, as Deep mentioned. Gulbuddin Naib in at number 3, strike rate at 120, so he would want that to go northwards. You have a bad game and you come back. The very first over you start bowling like that.
Yeah, great start, isn't it? Good for Shivam Dube too. Remember, he dropped one early the other night up in Mohali. I don't think we can be blaming any of the bowling or the fielding. A few nights ago, though, gentlemen, it was bitterly cold. So I'm really pleased that India stuck with Ravi Bishnoi. He didn't have the best night the other night, but he's paid dividends straight away. Little inside edge of the bat. Looked to go straighter than that, just dragged it a little bit because it slid it on and hit the inside edge, and a comfortable catch in the end for Shivam Dube.
Choose the ball. Nicely sent back by the skipper, because Rinku Singh is extremely quick. So 3 overs have been bowled, 22 for 1. Kumar. Change in field here. Third has moved to a deep point. You're talking about cold Simon in the last game, our co-commentator sitting to your right. His teeth were chattering all the time.
Right through the game. It was so cold. Even in the com box, can't imagine what was outside.
Well, that's why I say about Ravi Bishnoi. I mean, it's not like he's a large man either. There's nothing to him. He could ride at 59 kilos in the first race at Mumbai Racecourse on Saturday afternoon. He's that tiny. So, I mean, the wind would just blow right through him. Poor fella.
Great shot. What a shot that is. A short arm jab. Gulbuddin Naib on his way.
That sounded so good. Straight out of the middle. He's batted in the top order before as well. A short arm jab. Adjusted well in the end. Skidded through. Just in a really good position to play that.
And mid-wicket. Now in the form of skipper. Whitish shot fine, a very fine shot third. Bowls a full toss and it's drilled on the offside. Back-to-back boundaries.
He's known for his power, but we've just seen a couple of very good pieces of timing from Gulbadin. Not trying to overhit this at all. Just stays nice and low. Look how he drops onto that back knee. Stays low, angles the bat. It's a high quality shot. Not a great delivery, no. Still got to put it away, and it's one thing that I don't think Afghanistan did in game number 1 early.
Yeah, absolutely. They kept hitting the fielders. And somehow that is something which they want to turn around. Even that intention to take a single after hitting a boundary, that is also something which is quite visible today. Another delivery which keeps low.
A couple of times from this end. Mukesh's last over. And now here. But again, going back to Gulbadin, I think it's a really good idea to get him at number 3 because he's a free-flowing batter. And one thing that didn't happen for Afghanistan last game was batters coming out and expressing themselves enough. And also that change, Noor Ahmed into the side. Because I thought they had too many batters. They've got quite a few all-rounders, including someone like Gulbadin.
Bishnoi. Again, you just said skidding on, maybe looking for a little bit of turn. Gurbaz, and it's just hit the inside third of the bat. Looking to go a lot straighter, but drags it straight to Dubey. To mid-on. Great start for Ravi Bishnoi.
Change of pace. Quick single. So 4 overs have been bowled. Afghanistan 32 for 1.
Decent start. They've lost Ramanullah goes down to 32 for 1. More from Ravi Bishnoi. Short, pulled away, punished beautifully over a wideish long on for 6 more. 38 now. As I say, very good evening to Nick Knight and W.V. Raman.
Yeah, evening guys, evening everyone. Just dragged down a little bit. 15 wickets he's got, or rather 10 wickets in 15 overs doing this role. Really important for him, Ravi Bishnoi. Just dragged that one down a little bit.
Wide of off this time, that is even better, I think. Although it's only gone for 4, what a wonderful shot.
It was. He's picking the length quickly enough tonight is Gulbadin, and that is straight through the offside. And a width on offer, but still he's hit the ball really well this evening.
Inspired promotion so far. And again, 4 more, 1 bounce, skids across the turf.
Yeah, real intent. Everything that perhaps we didn't see of in the first game. It's clear they've had a chat. They realise that going to be a little easier, perhaps chasing. They need a big score first up. They need to perhaps get 10 or 15 more than they'd like because of conditions later on, and they're in a strong position. 33 without loss they were after 6 in the first game on a flat pitch.
Played. And they've been a lot more clear in their approach tonight. They look to play more through the line and down the ground as well. The other night we saw them try and drag a few deliveries from outside the off stump, and that did not work well for them. But tonight they've been really good.
Good take again on the leg side. He had a really good night. Jitesh, I thought, in game number 1, picked up a lovely stumping. A lot of the throws in from the outfield were awful. We've seen him take one on the bounce again tonight, just get everything in behind it. He's been really tidy.
Shots early on. Enough of this in the last game, but they corrected that. Wonderful surface. It's coming on pretty nicely. It's been very, very impressive.
Wrong in the pitch one. There was a little bit of hesitation, but in the end, I think, listened to his partner, took off, and the 50 comes up for 1 after 5. Start for Afghanistan, having been sent into bat. Rohit Sharma winning the toss again. Aksa Patel. Terrific record that he's got as well. Saw him bob beautifully in the cold up in Mohali a couple of nights ago. One over at Patel play.
It's worked to repeat it here now tonight. Starts off well. He knows his limitations. He knows he's not a big spinner of the ball, but both the right kind of line because he gets the ball to drift back into the right-handers.
I think the skipper's just feeling over here. 7 from 8, leading the side. This now in the last game. Just need to take the tension away a little bit. Just not him. The best he can do again is 1. He sees boundaries at the other end. To lead the side and set an example. You're 8 from 9, knowing that your job in that first 6, so just be feeling the heat a little bit.
Uses that angle well, Patel.
He's just looking for a release shot now. Just it builds on you. You see your score and the team score.
Beautifully. Gave it a little bit of flight, and it might have turned a touch, just enough to beat the outside edge. Lovely from Aksa Patel.
Yeah, absolutely. Brilliant bowling, just to change the pace slightly. And it's almost as if the skipper, Ibrahim, he was uncertain as to what shot to play in the end. He was just going to gently push at it. And in the end, it just held enough. Terrific bit of bowling. And an excellent change right at the end of the power play, which was going the way of Afghanistan. Power play, which was going the way of Afghanistan. Now they're down a couple. Has to go. Not his night again with the bat 8 from 10, 53 for 2.
batter. And Akshay Patel has struck again. He's such a clever bowler, WV. Really is.
Yeah, he knows what he has to do. He's one who knows his role really well, and he's a good thinker of the game as well. Ball that one slowly through there, gripped a little bit, held its line, which completely deceived the batter.
Away to end a power play with a nice boundary over mid-wicket. Been really good from Gulbadin, and at the end of that power play, Afghanistan 58 for 2.